Hey guys, the Archangel here. So, I want to take and welcome you to Freedom is a Choice channel or my TikTok channel. I want you to look at my screen. Now, for my TikTokers and my YouTubers, I want you to pay close attention to what I have up here. Hell versus Henkel, 201 U.S. 43 1906. Standing law, never superseded, never overturned case from 1906. And if you look right under Hale versus Henkel, you'll notice it says overview opinions. Okay, the only reason why I'm saying that is because the trolls. Okay, the trolls seem to think that they know how to read case law, but they don't. So I am reading the opinion from the court right here, starting at conceding, that you can see right there at the very top. Conceding that the witness was an officer of the corporation under investigation and that he was entitled to assert the rights of the corporation with respect to the production of its books and papers, we are of the opinion that there is a clear distinction in this particular between an individual, you, me, everybody who's independent of a corporation, and a corporation, and that the latter has no right to refuse to submit its books and papers for an examination at the suit of the state, meaning the corporation. The individual, you, me, may stand upon his constitutional rights as a citizen. He is entitled to carry on his private business in his own way. His power to contract is unlimited. He owes no duty to the state or to his neighbors to divulge his business, or to open his doors, listen to this, or to open his doors to an investigation, so far as it may tend to criminate him. Now, okay, I'm going to go back and read that again. He owes no duty to the state or to his neighbors to divulge his business or to open his doors to an investigation. Meaning, when cop pulls you over to a traffic stop, in a traffic stop, and he tells you that because you remain silent that you're obstructing justice, etc., etc., no, you're not. Hell versus Henkel says you're not. Because Hell versus Henkel says you don't have to participate in any investigation. Standing law, never superseded, never overturned. Okay? So far as they may tend to criminate him, he owes no such duty to the state, since he receives nothing therefrom beyond the protection of his life and property. His rights are such as existed by the law of the land long antecedent to the organization of the state, and can only be taken from him by due process of law, in accordance with the Constitution. Among his rights are a refusal to incriminate himself and the immunity of himself and his property from arrest or seizure, except under a warrant of the law. Did you hear that? A warrant of the law. He owes nothing to the public so long as he does not trespass upon their rights. Pretty clear cut and dry, guys. Cop walks up to you and traffic stop, that's an investigation. That's an investigatory stop. The word investigation still amounts to the same whether it's in their station or out on the street. An investigation is an investigation. And you have the right to deny that investigation, and no cop can take that of you exercising your right and turn it into a crime by charging you with obstruction. Just saying. For all you naysayers out there who think it ain't true, There it is right there in black and white. If you don't believe me, look up the history of this case and you'll see it's never been superseded, never been overturned. It's standing law, active law to this day. This is the dark. Deuces.